I'm John Samud. I'm the CEO of Firstronic. We're a contract electronic manufacturer. We assemble electronic products that go in automotive, industrial, or medical industries. Primarily, we assemble them and then ultimately produce in high volume for customers in those industries. When Firstronic was first acquired by Paragon, they were previously using SAP, and they gave us a 30-day notice that we had to cut off our ties to the parent company and implement a new ERP system. So we basically took an off-the-shelf solution that was very simple, and it was sort of a Band-Aid, and it got us through the first year or so. But then we recognized that in order for us to meet our customers' requirements long-term, we needed a system with a lot more capability, a lot more bells and whistles, a lot more tools that we can use to be more efficient.
Our customers really needed us to have more controls in place for the automotive industry. Plex had a lot of the modules that we needed. They're very strong on controls and lot tracking capabilities.
When we decided to go in that direction, we laid out what was going to be a 4 to 5 month implementation plan, which we were told was pretty aggressive as it was. Once we flipped the switch, we realized that everything was running the way we wanted, and we went full-time, go live in 90 days, basically. We've been extremely happy ever since.
If you think of the quality management system, it encompasses everything, from product realization to purchasing. The whole system itself really is how you do business. So as Sandy introduced this core Plex module for me for control plans, seamless flows, I loved it. I haven't seen it anywhere else as far as creating that flow and that dynamic control plan where it auto-populates. From that, I loved it from that point on.
Plex brings the value of ease of use, the ease of being right there at the workstation with the employee, so they can see what parts they have loaded, what they're running short of, ensuring that they're set up properly by looking at a check sheet.
What I see as the next opportunity for Firstronic is to basically take the capabilities we developed and been successful with on a local basis and leverage that on a global basis. So most recently, we launched a new plant in Mexico. Typically, that ends up being, a 12 to 18 month process. We were able to launch the plant in less than 90 days. What that's allowing us to do is, again, demonstrate to our customers that we can be competitive globally. Not only can we fulfill their demand where they want it, but then we can provide them with the flexibility, shorten the lead time, be more cost competitive by producing it in their backyard. Part of our plan is to replicate our success here in those joint ventures and continue to grow their operations.
The goal is to have transparency in the quality management systems where we're doing one thing, they're doing the same. From material movement to the quality system to corrective actions, everything is a duplicate.
So what we're finding is that the United States can be competitive again in electronic assembly. We've demonstrated that. There's nothing more important to our customers than quality. And so when they see that we can provide that with very strong traceability all the way down to an individual component level, it's become a very big differentiator for us in the industry.